Hi, I'm Jason Lusk, Vice President and Dean of OSU Agriculture, and I'm excited to have with me today Presley Pullen, who's an animal science and ag communications major from Stratford, Oklahoma.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Lusk, for having me.
Of course, we're here today to talk a little bit about our Student Success Center, which is a space students can go to learn and get connected. We use a philosophy of students helping students model, and I hope to learn a little bit more from you about that today. And we're especially excited about our new and improved Student Success Center, which will be on the first floor of New Frontiers Ag Hall. Tell me a little bit about what excites you about the Student Success Center.
So right now we call it the Fish Bowl, but we're gonna have a lot more space in the new one. So we've been telling prospective students that we're gonna call it the Fish Tank. And we're really excited just to have all that extra space, and I know that I utilize it in between classes to knock out a few assignments, and know that my peers are always in there for extra help or different things.
So in the current Fish Bowl, I know we have a number of staff that work in that area. How often do you stop by?
I would say definitely at least like 3 times a week. I like to pop my head in and just make sure everything's going good, and I don't know, it just kind of serves as a central meeting place, and it seems like every time I'm in there, all my friends and the staff are always eager to talk.
I mentioned that we take this philosophy of students helping students. What does that mean to you? Are you one of the students helping, or are you one of the students receiving help?
I'd like to say that I was one of the students helping, but I think a lot of times I'm the one receiving help. Whether I'm printing something off and have questions, I'm just always utilizing or trying to utilize those resources, and always it seems like asking for help. Well, now I've got a question for you. How do you envision the Student Success Center is going to impact students?
Well, I think what's wonderful about the Student Success Center is it's a sort of a home for students. Everybody has questions when they get to campus. Even if you've been here for a while, you don't always know how everything works, and it'll be that central clearinghouse where students can go when they have that question, and it'll be their home away from home when they need to study, or they need somebody to rely upon, or need to know where to turn to next. And so I think it will increase collaboration, and it'll give a sense of belonging for students.
So the Student Success Center is going to be expanded, but what does that look like? What does it entail in size?
Well, first of all, I think one of the challenges I see when I exit my office at 5 or 6 in the evening is there's often a large crowd of people inside the fishbowl, and so that might intimidate some people. Maybe there's not enough room for me. So I think one of the things the expanded size will do is it'll just be more space for people to sit down and be a part of the conversation, not feel like they have to be excluded from that. So the space really matters. The staff and support staff that we have that support our students, their offices will be directly connected to that Student Success Center in a way they're not directly connected now. So I think the access to our faculty and staff will be even greater in the new Success Center. And then it's just a big wall of glass, so I'll get to look in and see if you're studying and if you're keeping up with everything you need to.
Hopefully so.
So Presley, thanks for taking a few minutes to chat with me today. We're certainly looking forward to the fall and looking forward to seeing everybody in our new Student Success Center.